children who need it.
Just for you to answer, if I could just add, I mean, we know, for example, in Finland, they do an extraordinary amount of work on social development of the children, the social capital, not just the academic capital. And we also know that Finland's academic results are pretty remarkable. What role does resilience play in supporting mental health, and what should we learn from Finland? Gus first.
Sure. Well, I would say the Finnish example is a classic example where they actually look after the well-being of the kids, right? And you can see that some people say there's this dichotomy between caring about the well-being and caring about exam results, and I just dismiss that completely. We know the evidence is very, very clear. Kids with higher well-being do better in exams, right? And they do better in their future incomes and their future well-being. So there's massive research that backs all of this up. I'd be happy to go into it if anyone wants to. So the way I think about it, picking up on what's been said, is once you start using these positive words and the positive psychology, then you say, so what are the drivers of well-being? You know, and there are lots of drivers, and one of the drivers of very low levels of well-being we know is mental health issues, right? That's kind of number one amongst adults. And so having really good facilities to deal with mental health problems is massively important for the low-level well-being kids, right? But that's the way I look at it. I'm trying to get well-being up. One of the things is mental health. And then there's a question of what language you use. And I like the language of the positive psychology and IPEN stuff and all of that. And Finland is an example. The Netherlands will be another one where they really take measurement of well-being of kids at school seriously. And I think the Be Well program in Greater Manchester is a massive example now of a survey. You know, they've got over 90% of schools, I think, signed up to it. We're going to get results from 40,000 kids soon, end of March, I think, which will tell us an enormous amount about, you know, how good we are at measuring this, and then thinking about ways to improve it.
Can you explain what